Hey everybody, and welcome back to the HobbyNut 007 channel. Well, I want to share with you my stash ads from the South Carolina Modelers Association's Hope It Don't Snow show and give you a little bench update, so stick around. Before we get into the stash editions, I wanted to give a couple of shout outs, or several shout outs, to some content creators. And I wanted to start with this one, Jeff's Model Garage. This shop card I just got in the mail. And Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love this card. Y'all know my sense of humor, and you notice the face planted in the instruction sheet and concentrate on the little things. Love it. And Jeff, thank you too, buddy, for the great stickers. Words of wisdom here, guys. I didn't build it hoping for your approval. I built it because it meets mine, and that is true. Always, 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 we got to build for ourselves and have fun doing it. Y'all see some of the other stickers I've got here. I'd fill up the cutting mat, but I don't want to cut the stickers. So but I am going to find a place for all the stickers too, because these things are just cool and fun. Jeff, thank you, buddy. And speaking of content creators, at the show this past weekend, the Hope It Don't Snow show with the SCMA hosted, I saw that I recognized 9 content creators, and we tried to get everybody together by the end of the day and get a picture, and one of them escaped on us. My buddy Rocky Sink from Star City Scale Models. Rocky got gone before we could get him in the picture. But as you see in this picture, here are 8 content creators. And let me tell you something. These guys, you know, modelers, we don't have to share information and stuff like that, but for me, I wish I'd have started it sooner, because it's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to learn from one another. And let me tell you, I am inspired by not just this group of guys and girls, but so many other content creators that I honestly can say have not just become friends, but very good friends. And I've come to love them very much. But this group here, great bunch of people. And I'm going to start on the left lower here is Jess. And I think many of us know Jess. She is with Scale Model Snail. That's her channel, Scale Model Snail. And she had an awesome piece of work there, the Foxy Box for 75 Ford van. And let me tell you, this thing was awesome. Here's a picture of Tom Valenta with a magazine taking a picture of it. This thing, every time I looked at it, it was kind of like looking at Brian's 55 Ford truck. Every time I looked at it, I found something new and cool on it. But Jess, hey, awesome, awesome job. Look forward to seeing that thing again. And right behind her is Pork Chop, Josh, the Extremist Models. Again, head over and check out these guys' channels. Guys, the more we do this, the more the algorithm for model cars grow, and it really helps the channels out. So head over to each one of these channels, give them a sub, check out the videos, because again, you're going to get some great inspiration as well as learn something. I learned something new, and I'm finding new channels all the time. Great stuff, great stuff. And then we have Mr. Fred Henry, Pappy with West Georgia Rods and Customs. Fred's a friend of mine. We go back a while, and let me tell you, Fred's just an awesome, awesome guy. And of course, there's Hobby Dude. I don't have anything good to say about him. And then we have, over my shoulder there, Brian with Got Fuels Model Car Garage. Brian, wow, buddy, congrats on the top 10, and what a piece of art that truck is too. As I said a while ago, every time I looked at it, there was something really new, and I found something new and really cool. So really, really great stuff. Then we got Mr. Tim Kalankowitz, Tim Custom Model Cars. I've known Tim for going back to Ricky Couch days and a long, long time. Probably 25 years. And Tim is just a gifted custom car builder. And what a creative mind. And you talking about some tips, techniques, some great inspiration. You head over to Tim Custom Models. Check out Tim's channel. Great stuff. Then my man, Kelly Coons with Model Car Archaeology. What a cool name. Kelly's a great guy. He was also a vendor. He's always funny. He's always fun. But again, great modeler. Get over there. Check out his channel. And then my man, good friend Henry Robbs, lives not too far from me, with Mid-Century Model Works. His 55 USAC build this year was a Liberace piano movers, and it was really cool. The bling on that thing was really something creative, and I'm telling you, I would have never thought of something like that. But really cool builds, and an awesome guy. Before we get into the stash, let me share this with you. Amanda was with me, and she was a winner, believe it or not in the model contest, but we went over, and Thandi, wow, this young lady is, if you were there, you saw all the sweets and the goodies that she makes. This is a 13-year-old young lady that makes up her recipes, and man, let me tell you, the stuff is delicious. First time I had anything of hers was a lemon sugar cookie last year in Simpsonville, and holy smoke, melt in your mouth, delicious. And man, she didn't disappoint this time. But anyway, they were doing raffle tickets, and Amanda won a box of her super chunky chocolate chip cookies, and Hobby Dude has enjoyed some as well. But so Amanda got there and was a winner in something. And my granddaughter Zoe, if you remember the video that we did on teaching a 6-year-old how to airbrush, well, Zoe's Jeep actually won. You see here she comes with her with her prize. Congrats, baby girl. Papa loves you. Okay, let's get over to the stash here, guys. First thing was, my buddy Robbie Meadows called me over and said, hey, dude, weren't you looking for some of those peak decals and the aims? Well, thanks to your generosity, guys, and this is on my build list, pretty high up the thing here. I saw that, or Robbie saw these, and I had to have more. So never have too many decals. And at $3 a piece, hey, I jumped all over that. So I got a couple extra sets of the peak, and one more set of the aims. And like I said, that's on the build sheet, so that's coming up soon. And then my buddy Paul Singer got me some decals that he had ordered a while back. Let me get these things out here. And these are from J-Bot. And if you remember the 1966 Batman TV show, every now and then the Batmobile would deploy its parachutes, and then they would detach, and then the Batmobile would take off. And this van, this 66 Dodge van, would come ripping around the corner, and there was two different versions. One that had this dark thing around it, and then this one, and it was just kind of a light blue 66 Dodge van. But the Batmobile parachute pickup service. So, hey, there we go. Then we have the Gotham City Police Department. There's the license plates, of course, for that, too. And we had the, as you see here, the Anti-Lunatic Squad. One of our squad room t-shirts, we have a raid shirt that has the same thing, Anti-Lunatic Squad on it. License plates there. And I couldn't find a picture of it, but there is a picture of the Gotham City television station, and with the big camera and the guy up on the roof of it. And by the way, all these were 66 Dodge vans, and it looked like they were all the same color. It looked like all they did was just change the decals or stickers on them, and off you went. But anyway, Paul, thank you very much for getting these. So there's plenty of resin bodies of those old Dodge vans out there, so this is in the plans down the road as well. I got too much going on, guys. It's crazy. Something else I picked up was from Jim's Aluminum Parts. Check this out. Some small and some large moon discs. Are those not beautiful? Just really cool stuff. And the other thing he had in aluminum were, check out the width of these. Some like Pro Street style there. And these are aluminum wheels for Pro Street or drag. Either one you could probably use them for. But these are really cool. Next up, I went by Wall-to-Wall Hobbies out of Forest City, North Carolina. He had a nice booth set up there. And I saw this and I went, oh, I got to go back. I got to go back. And I did. And you're thinking, what are you doing with a Grand Caravan? I remember this kit, but I never picked up one and I never really thought about it. But the reason I did was this particular van, my mom, her daily driver and her business van is, I'll have to change the grill a little bit. Same color and all. This is it. I'll be up at her house this weekend. I'll get some pictures and all, but this is so cool. I thought, hey, I'll do Mom's van. So I'm going to have fun with this too, guys. And the last of the kits, I didn't get a lot of kits this time, but the last one I could not pass up. You see 007 there. The James Bond auto gyro. You see Sean Connery there. Anyway, this thing comes with the decals, and the instructions show two different configurations. One of them is the actual British military version of this, and the other is the James Bond version with the fiberglass body and all the rockets and all that stuff on it. Isn't that cool, though? And it's 1/24th scale. So, with an Aston Martin, and there are several of those around, this is going to be a pretty cool little kit. But in fact, if you're not familiar with it, there's the little Nelly, by the way, was the name. You got the machine guns and the rockets and the rocket pods and fun stuff. And I can't remember how many parts it was, but it looks like it's fairly detailed. And I think this will be a fun kit. Really fun kit. The last thing, the model was not something I bought, but it was something that was given to me. Let me get this one out of the way here. Was given to me as a gift. And talk about cool. Gotta dig it out here, guys. A 1962 Ford station wagon. But this gets better. It's not just a station wagon. Is that not cool? We've got the kit hubcaps, but we have another variation of the hubcaps, and I'm going to show you the significance of these here in just a minute. We have the undermount, the underdash mount air conditioning unit. Because remember back in the 60s when air conditionings came in, they didn't have the vents in the up in the dash. This little thing kind of mounted underneath here, and each of those blower things there would blow the cold air out. Well, anyway, that's in there. We have brand new bumpers, front and rear. We have the proper and more in scale column and steering wheel. And you see the two chrome pieces here, which they look pretty good, but I'll probably re-chrome them. They're the spires that go here and here. But check this out, guys. You know how I am on research. Well, Ed Adair, who gave this to me, is another one of those guys that is a research hound. If I have something that I need to know about a stock vehicle, Ed is the guy to go to. Check this out. 62 Ford Country Squire exterior colors. There's your code numbers, and your interior stuff's in here too. But he also had this 1962 Galaxy 500 and station wagons, and there's the Country Squire. Now, you notice that this is a slick side, right? And by the way, this body is very excellent condition. Excited about this thing. It may not be something I get to immediately, but this is cool. But check this out, guys. He also, and I'm going to give him back all of his research, but this is from Red Bear. And this is the wood grain application guide. And check it. Look how beautiful this stuff is. Is that, I mean, look at the detail in this thing. Is that not just, as STS says, slicker than snot. That is just cool. And I mean, even the rear, for the rear, everything is here. This is just awesome. Ed, again, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you very much. This is just great. And that is it, guys. I can't think of anything else. Be sure you head over to HobbyNut Models. Check out Mark's inventory. Pick you up some MCW paint, tools. If you're a military modeler, hey, he's got you covered too. Aircraft, tanks, shit. I mean, he's got it all. So head over there. If you're a car guy like most of us, hey, jump in there. He's got tons and the latest releases too, so be sure you check that out. Something I have not mentioned in quite a while is check out our, I keep wanting to say Teespring, but the Spring store. The link is in the description area of this video too. I checked it, I think it was yesterday morning, and wow, thank you very much, guys. The number of coffee mugs, stickers, a tank top, t-shirts, and even sweatshirts. Thank you. I appreciate that. It all goes to support the channel, and we appreciate you. Be sure, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on any upcoming videos. We did the SCMA show last week, and I will be in Raleigh this week, and the Eagle Squadron up there is going to be doing a show, and I'll be doing just a short video on that probably the next day or so. Coming up. But if you're in the Raleigh area, Fuquay Arena area, south of Raleigh there, be sure you head over and check out that show. It's going to be a pretty good show because it's in two buildings, vendors in one building. Well, I'll cover that in another video here, like I said, in a day or two. I think that's it, guys. Well, hey, Ed, again, thank you. This is so cool. Guys, appreciate you very much. Love you bunches. God bless, guys. We'll see you in the next video.